Today, a good one in store here between these Road Warriors and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from Miami. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I have an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. This gets forward to around the 29. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or what big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Buying some time left. Right back to Worthy. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be second down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Hey, 43, 15.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing on second. Finds his back. Achane. This is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Luda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Jump off top on his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Miami in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's in trouble and the Dolphins get him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Jones has got it. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 28 out of that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to Achane. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Chiefs nothing. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Working on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Well, he might be close to this lead going again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins looking for a bigger lead before the break. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Chiefs nothing. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Shoves him off. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is a heater. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Back to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Mahomes. That one connects. And in for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this in. Touchdown. Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Achane. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Second down carry for Achane. Has room down the left sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Going receiver screen here, it's Worthy. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Brings up second
and 3 now.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey! Riggs! 18 Cardinal! Rig alert!
It's Achane on the inside here. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Achane again on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out.
60 Bison!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his back. Achane. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
He's going to throw it again. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
I don't listen. Yellow. 15. Right side.
From his end zone, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over
Yeah.
and over and over.
Let's go. Here's Achane from the pistol. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
18 Cardinal. Hey.
They look to throw on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
And a London 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action, it's Mahomes. And they pick him up again. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. Nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mikey, 18. Big alert.
There's Achane up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. All right, working from the gun to Starks. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a London first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a...
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one connects. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
36. Chiefs 21. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Mahomes pass.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee.